Don't let love walk you away from your good job. Don't do it. If you are in, let's say, a long distance relationship, or if you're in a relationship where, let's say, you all both live here, but one of y'all got another job, so you moved out of the area. And this is especially for guys. If you got a good job, nice high paying job with benefits, don't pack your bags up without having another job lined up in this new location. Because love is just all over you. Don't do it. Because you would look 100 times better if you flew out, let's say, once a month, put about 3 days on a weekend. And now you're there for about 5 days. But during this time, you got money. You got on nice gear. You even got expendable money because, like I said, if you got a nice job, you got leave. At least once a month, you put 2, 3 days on a weekend, you there with your boo for about 4, 5 days in a row. And if she relocated, that means she also got a pretty good job, which means once a month, she can fly to see you, add 2, 3 days on her weekend. So that means at least twice a month, y'all spending about 5 days in a row together. 4, 5 days in a row, twice a month. And here's the beauty. Yes, there's going to be a couple weeks in there, maybe 2, 3 weeks that y'all don't see each other. But here's where that special thing called desire kicks in. Because you typically end up liking people or yearning for them a whole lot more if there is a little space in there. Y'all get to miss one another. Y'all get to talk a little trash on the phone about what y'all gonna do when y'all hook back up. And the time you spend together, you value that time a whole lot more. You make the best of it. You don't waste too much time arguing, fussing, fighting because, hey, we ain't got but 4, 5 days. Let's make this thing right. And then a lot of people with good jobs, they can even telework. So even if somebody relocate, again, you got leave, the ability to telework. But the last thing you want to do is this. Quit your good job, especially if you're a guy. Move to this location with the anticipation of, oh man, I'm da da da. I give me another job in a heartbeat. 6 months later, you still on the couch. You went from that joker to looking like a bum. Now you around the house every day, you're frustrated, you ain't found a good job again. Your folks looking at you like a loser. Yes. You went from that dude that could have kept your good job, could have been flying out here once a month. She could have been flying to see you once a month, looking like a winner to that bum on the couch that can't get a job, and now your savings account starting to get burnt up. Yeah, you went from that joker to a bum. And I bring all that up to say, because I done seen a couple people do it. And yes, the jokers that flew out of town in the pursuit of love, within about 6 months, they was getting tossed back home because they couldn't find no work there. The relationship ain't the same. No money, no fun. Yes, other person got tired to take care of them. It sound good until they did it. That's sort of like, on a slightly different note, if let's say you got a side person, you got a fling going on, back to desire. That's why people get excited and love the joke and the fling, and they start comparing that person to who they live with, which is ridiculous. Because part of the reason why you like that other person so much more is that you have separation from them. You don't get to see this person but maybe once a week, once every other week. Y'all spend a little bit of time together, and all y'all doing is having fun. Ain't nothing serious about this. Y'all partying. And then you start comparing that person you partying with the person you living real life with. And some of y'all get to thinking, oh, I'd rather be with that person. Believe it or not, and ain't but one or two reasons that that other person is even available to you. One, they sneaking out on their significant other. Or two, they're single. Well, if they sneaking out on their significant other, it's a good possibility that if you all hooked up, and especially because you sneaking out too, that it's total foolery coming. And if they 100% single, uh, you're going to find out why. Especially if you start doing dumb stuff, jack a good relationship so you can be with this illusion. I say on average about 3 months. And I don't have two hands up, but 3 months. About 3 months go by, you're going to realize why this person was single. Once you start trying to spend real quality time with them, it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. You can be like, this person is single because they got all kind of issues. But you never knew about those issues because you was only having what? Fun with them. Why? Because you wasn't spending no real quality time with them. And that go back to desire. Things are a whole lot more fun if you're yearning for them sometime. If you can't have them all the time. If you get a little bit of them, like wow, and then you're going extra hard. You're not wasting that time. But that's back to my original statement. Don't let love walk you away from a good job with benefits. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. If you're going to relocate, make sure you relocating with another good job lined up so that you that same joker you was back here. That joker making money. That joker that's respectable. Anyway, my name is Daryl. Daryl Moore. Check out my book, Money Hungry. Peace, love, happiness. I'm out.